Good morning from the outskirts of Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, second largest city. Today's mission, we're going about 20-30 kilometers into the bush to see the Khami ruins. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
The Khami ruins, the ancient capital of Zimbabwe, predating European colonialism by hundreds of years. So it's a great opportunity to see what was here before the white man came and enforced his own rules. So let's go see what's left of it and hopefully learn about some of the history of it, because I don't know so much, but I'm sure I will learn some. Yes. And I'm here with Mr. Wright, the #1 best driver in all of Bulawayo. So if you ever come visit Bulawayo,
I'm your man.
He's your man. All right. See you at the ruins. The Khami ruins. Wow, this is cool. There's a big dam on the way, I read as well, yeah?
Yeah, there's Khami there on the other side.
Khami dam. I heard that it's, this is called the Zimbabwe massage.
Yeah, very fresh,
Yeah. They said when I was getting the bus, they said, you'll get a good Zimbabwe massage.
From the vibrations, from the terrain.
Great Zimbabwe was once the heart of a powerful Shona kingdom, thriving between the 11th and 15th centuries. But by the mid-1400s, its power began to fade, likely from overuse of land, shifting trade routes and political fractures. As the empire declined, part of the ruling elite moved west and built a new capital here at Khami around 1450. For the next 2 centuries, Khami became the center of the Torwa kingdom, carrying on the same stone building tradition and proving that the legacy of Great Zimbabwe didn't die, it simply moved.
So the Khami World Heritage Site, UNESCO, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. So it's on the UNESCO World Heritage Site, yes? It's just crazy to think how this has been standing for all this time. Europeans like to believe that they came to Africa and introduced everything, all the technology, everything that you see today. But this proves to you that before they even saw a white man on these lands, they were building intricate, complicated designs that have stood here for hundreds and hundreds of years. So, welcome to the Khami ruins of Central Zimbabwe?
Yeah, Bulawayo.
Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. Yeah. And so you said it was built without mortar?
Yeah, there's no mortar from this road, just balancing rocks on top of each other.
Just balancing rocks, and imagine all these years that they stood here, all the wet seasons, all the dry seasons that they survived. Wow.
You see there is no mortar.
Yeah, crazy.
Just balancing, and now they managed to shape and curve them. I think we can do since you usually walk here up. So it's related to Great Zimbabwe somehow, because they share the similar building pattern.
And so Great Zimbabwe was an empire.
Yeah, it was the empire of the Rose Kingdom.
And it was in, how long was it an empire for?
Quite some time, in almost similar period as this one.
But you know, it's interesting, anywhere in the world, when you have cities like this, they will build like the main structure with a lookout, so it's easier to protect it from attack.
Yeah, from attack.
So you can see every side.
Yeah. That's why I thought of it. This was
and so this was the king's residence.
Yeah.
Okay.
The king had to.
So the king, he had a view of 360.
For the whole area around.
Yeah.
This might be pretty much be a tomb. They usually make graves like this, so most probably this must be a grave.
Okay, so like with the balancing rocks.
The balancing was like this, yeah. Because after for graves, that's what they usually do. It's a similar setup.
Even like traditionally, do they still do that today?
Yeah, even in
okay, wow.
They still make it this way.
So this could have been possibly the king right here. Well, see, I'll put in the I'm curious to know the population that lived here.
That left here. I think I saw something in their museum inside there. I think in the museum inside you might read some stuff.
Oh, on the way out,
On the
we'll
way
go
out.
in and get some information.
I think we might find some more information. Just a small rock.
I know, and and it's because it's obviously just works by gravity.
Yes,
So
balance.
there's so much weight on there now that this is basically like it's been mortared
It's
in.
been mortared in because of gravity.
Wow, this is like perfect. Look.
Considering the tools that
I know.
they used during that time. Because I think that at that time that's when that's early Iron Age, right? So it's,
if you make a brick wall today, it's not going to stand for 500 years.
yes, no.
No.
But look at these structures, they've stood the test of time.
Yeah.
The different changes in climate change and all, they're still there. And the other generations are yet to see them.
Oh, and also, so when I was reading about this place this morning, briefly, so apparently this place was one of the only places here that was not looted by Cecil Rhodes.
All right, this is the uncharted territory.
Yeah, so he didn't get to take everything from here and destroy it. So when the archaeologists dug up around here, they found porcelain from the Ming dynasty, they found beads from the Arab world, and they found glass from Spain, which proves that this place, even before, hundreds of years before Europeans set foot on this land, it was a major trading hub and a sprawling civilization. I always think like I imagine if I could be transported back in time,
and
to just walk through here
and you see those people moving around watching
in the peak, of like when it was operating. Like I think that would have been amazing. But
as long as you try to picture it, you just get a general
idea
how they used to.
Because also because many people, they don't know so much about the history of Africa before Europeans came over. Most of the history that we're taught, even in schools, for us,
is different.
Exactly.
I think the problem was that most of the African history relies more on oral tradition.
Oh yes.
With this oral tradition.
This was something to do with the flow of water.
Yes, most probably drainage. Yeah.
Drainage, so ancient drainage. Probably still working to this day, right?
Most probably.
So in the wet season when it's raining heavily,
you might find water tripping from this.
And they probably redirect it so maybe it doesn't flood the rooms inside.
And falls down this passage.
The king standing up there talking to the people.
The masses down.
Yeah, he's like communicating, And this would have been, just imagine people going in all directions, carts with like animals pulling things, and so the cross section. What the cross section means?
Yes, of the structure, in orthographic manner, if you're carrying it across.
Okay, I see. Right. North platform.
So this pattern continues to, I think this also might have been more of a royal setup too. So this pattern is also the royal house.
Is there something this way? But yeah. So the king definitely had the best house in the village. Or in the city.
The city set on a hill.
How many people do you reckon in history would have sat in that spot there for some shade?
Very few. I assume this would have been heavily guarded. Only the royal family would have.
Oh, you think this close to the king's house? You think?
Yes,
oh yeah, that probably makes sense. Whoa.
Really big boulders.
Yeah.
I assume even here there used to be similar structures like this.
But the rocks, they're also shaped, so they would have been. Do you know what they would have probably like cut them with? like like a hammer and chisel. Yeah.
I was trying to check out around, because it was built around 1450.
1450 that they started building it.
Or 20, not where they used to put their
The grain, like the food storage,
food storage, like the silos.
to keep it like cool and away from dry and away from the animals. Yeah.
And with conditions.
The grain bin. But yeah, they picked this spot very well. They worked with the rocks that were already here.
And this was the silo.
It's filled in now. So this would have been hollow, like more hollowed out in the middle.
And it's stretched up, yeah.
These are not baboon, yeah? Oh no, they are.
These are baboons, but
Small
the younger-
baboons,
younger ones.
young ones.
I wonder where the elder ones are. These are baboons. And a whole lot of them.
But they're usually, I mean, they're okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think they will sit here.
Can they be aggressive sometimes or not really?
Yeah, I think the elder ones, yeah, they can be aggressive.
But that's also if you provoke them, right?
If you
It's not for
provoke
no
them
reason.
randomly. So they are now they are the occupants of the ruins.
Yeah, true that. Now they live
Now
here.
their own kingdom, their own city.
Imagine it would be cool if there was like a big baboon living on the king's
On the
house.
king's house,
Yeah. That's a big baboon family.
Family.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, it's over 20 this side.
Yeah.
Those I fled to the western side.
Even more, yeah, more structures up here as well.
Structures as you move forward. So the kingdom was quite big.
Wow, you know, this really, I'm surprised that we're the only ones here.
You
know?
Yeah, for such to see such a
Exactly,
area.
to see such
I
a
think
unique place.
Yeah, people is not well advertised. People are not
Yeah.
familiar with it. I think the more it goes out, people will now start using
Maybe I will advertise it now.
it. Definitely. Let the world see.
Yeah,
the
maybe for
infrastructure
for
is
my
coming to
for
it.
my 100 viewers.
Yes. Soon to be over a 1,000. Or the Khami dam having here for before, yeah, afterwards.
The Khami dam was built in 1928.
All right.
And it was used to supply the city of Bulawayo with water until 1977, when it was decommissioned due to spillage of sewer into the river.
All right. So which tools did they use
For carving the
for
stones,
carving the stones?
iron tools.
Iron tools.
So like a hammer and chisel.
Yes,
Yeah.
iron and chisel. So they were hitting the rocks with fire. Then they will immediately pour water and it will
to
crack.
crack on its own, all right.
Wow.
And use the chisels and the hammers.
And how long did it take to build this?
About 200 years.
200 years. Wow.
Oh, so that's how the structures appeared
Yeah.
like this, all right.
So the king's house would have had more above.
Above,
Yeah.
yeah. So these were the pathways, yeah. Now it makes sense. It shapes the picture.
Yeah.
It look better now.
And those ones didn't survive, but just the rock work
The
did.
rock is the only thing that survived, considering that they would have used
Oh.
tools and fishing.
It says about, yeah, so they had deposits of gold, copper, tin, and salt.
Reserves.
Imported spoon and harrow.
Spoon, that's how
This from Ming Dynasty, what I was
So
saying.
you were saying the one from Spain,
Yeah.
The cloth and ceramics from China, Islamic cloth and Europe as well, glass piece from Southeastern Asia. Or discovered through archaeology. Yeah. this game. So, since it came with from this history.
Oh, so it's like similar to checkers.
Yes,
it says.
yes. It was brought by Arab traders according to the statement here. It was their recreation. So lapha lama tour guides like ukuthi babe buya bale
Sometimes uyathola kulo-tour guide. Bese si-short staff kuyakesi.
Alright.
Isikhathi esiningi bese senza si-1-1 so.
Okay.